terrifying, sick imagination of people who were fighting with ropes of limits for many years during the USSR times. Now they are free to show the darkest corners of their mind, the most disgusting and frightening things one could ever imagine. 90s perestroika revealed all the hidden aggression, uncertainty, and despair. Today, we are going to see top 8 horror movies from the 90s, which will make you shiver with fear from tricky human nature. Hi, I'm Stacy, and we are talking about the other side of Russia. Grab something strong, make yourself comfortable. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more weird things in Russia. And we are starting. Слеза князя тьмы. The Tear of the Dark Lord. 1992. 350 years ago, it was predicted that with 6 planets getting closer to the Earth, Saturn would return, and the herald would be the strange bird. So to save mankind, it is necessary to find the Ring of Evil, without which the Prince of Darkness would not be able to seize the power. And we see the Lord Saturn trying to find this ring, killing everyone on his way. So all in all, the movie is like the dark fairy tale with a sauce of investigation. Упырь. The Goal. 1997. Before the blade was shown to the world, before vampires turned to teenage sex symbols fighting for the justice, here comes the Goal. We see 2 brutal vampire hunters trying to kill the local vampire king. One of them is dying, and now we see the cold Russian Terminator fighting vampires with a face like a piece of stone. His movements are sharp and accurate, and he himself seemed to have no fear making a bloody path from his victims, sticking through their hearts. The scenario is quite common for the vampire movie. In the end, he fighting the vampire king who appears with the face of himself. But actually no idea who wins in the end, it's kinda messy. So if you wanna see the Russian blade of 90s, so here you are, low quality but extremely brutal. Now we won't see anything like that. Pauk. The Spider. 1992. Erotic horror made in collaboration with Latvia. Nice and shy girl became a model for some weird artist. His paintings are terrifying and awake some deepest sexual desires and the fantasies of a girl. After posing to the artist, she starts to see strange dreams where a big and ugly spider is trying to rape her. Her life now is full of fear, and the darkness is starting to eat her from the inside. She just can't understand what is happening around. The movie is full of erotic and sexual episodes, and the main thought is a danger of unconscious sexual attraction, according to Sigmund Freud. Cocky, бегущий доктор. Cocky, the running doctor. 1998. This is a kind of art house. Plot is weird, with a touch of insanity. The Dr. Corky escaped from the mental hospital because he had a dream. He needed to do an operation of his life, and the very important one. And he's trying to find the proper person. We see lots of scenes with no sense at all. Just pure trash, killing your mind every other second of watching. Don't even try to find any hidden message here. I think there is only the director who can recognize it. If you want to feel this Russian art house of post-Soviet times, so welcome. Зеленый слоник. The Green Elephant, 1997. Genre is art house with a dirty, sick imagination. According to the plot, the action is taking place in 1986. Two Russian military men serving their sentences in a guardhouse. The movie starts with Pahomov's character, a mad officer, making his neighbor nervous with incoherent tales about his sexual adventures and experiences and eating excrements and so on. The movie itself is an endless trash, full of scenes with necrophilia, coprophilia, murders, and lots of swearing words. Highly not recommended for the kids under 18, even under 21. Could have some really unpleasant aftertaste which gonna stay with you for all the afterlife. Simple trash. Budget 0. Actor salary 0. Змеиный источник. Serpent Spring, 1997. Genre is Russian horror with a hint of mystic detective. Some scary moments and this atmosphere of silent horror will stuck to your memory for very long. A girl, a student, came to a small town for a vacation, and one day, swimming in a local river, she found an uglified corpse of a young woman. She got paralyzed with a fear. Some more similar murders happened in the city made people think it was a maniac. And this very girl, being a victim of circumstances, becomes a suspect. The taut tension is created by the maniac atrocities and cruel attempts of the locals to commit lynching against the girl. The plot seems so predictable, but the atmosphere is keeping tension throughout the whole story, and one can clearly feel the despair of a young woman failed to find the way out of this situation. Прикосновение. The Touching, 1992. One of the first post-Soviet horror movies. It was even included to the student's book of cinematography. Being built on mysticism, this movie, though, doesn't give the viewer any reason to doubt the events taking place. A young woman strangled her own 5-year-old son with a pillow and committed suicide by cutting her own wrists, and it appeared to be that her own dead father has taken her and her kid to another world, and now this woman's sister and her small daughter are going to be the next. The movie carries the idea of the outer world as the best and the most comfortable place to be. The plot seems predictable, though viewer always waiting for something unexpectedly terrible to happen. It's full of deadly tension and depressive moods, and the life itself is full of suffering. It's like a temporary prison. Papa, умер Дед Мороз. Daddy, Ded Moroz is dead. 1991. The strange couple in the basement, Granddad and the boy, make some noose traps to watch and hang a human victim. At the same time, a biologist scientist rushes to his cousin's village to finish his book. Strange behavior of the locals catches his attention. Each of them is obsessed with maniac ideas and mystical things. They forcibly recruit new members to the community, deforming their psychological state by different kinds of sadomasochistic acts. The writer is waiting for the worst and get beaten and raped by the crowd. This kind of act symbolically makes him the part of this deadly dark community full of frustration and suicidal moods. The movie was made in the genre necrorealism, which describes a human in close to death conditions and getting closer to it when he's already changed behavior. So what, guys, did you like the most in this post-Soviet madness? Leave the comment down below and give this video thumbs up or down as you feel it to be. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, not to miss anything. And I'm leaving you not for so long. See you in the next video. Bye.